What's up, guys? Alcard 2089 here, and I wasn't planning on doing any more streams this weekend, but I just been messing around with MAME tonight, and so just kind of wanted to go ahead and test this and see how everything's working. So we're gonna test this out. The way I've got this set up is kind of complicated. So I use Launchbox for MAME, and I'm using display capture, so I'm hooked up to the second monitor that's over here in front of me, and it's I've got it, in Tate mode for you guys, and I'm watching it in Tate mode as well. But basically how this works is when I am in the game screen, I can't do anything with the mouse on this screen here, with OBS, and so we're just kind of trying to figure out a couple of different things, see if this is going to work. Hopefully it runs smooth, because I don't have a powerful computer, so hopefully this will work pretty well. And if this works well, then we're going to be doing, a lot more MAME streams in the future. And I kind of turned the music off, but I've already got a game picked out to play here. And so, turn this music back up a little bit here. And gonna be using the Retrobit Saturn controller, wireless controller with the computer to play these. And so let's change to the gameplay screen here. And that's my desktop. Oh, let me change this game name thing here for a second. I'm just gonna put MAME on it for now. We'll probably change it to a few different games here. Okay, and so now you see my desktop. So when I change it to the MAME screen here, you're gonna see the actual game screen, and you can't see my launch box though, because my launch box is on this screen in front of me but not on the second monitor. I actually had to go into the script in MAME and change it to where it actually displays MAME on the second monitor. That's the only way to do it, is to go into the code in MAME and actually change the display to your second monitor. So that's what I had to do. But we're gonna check it out. Hopefully this works good. It seems to be running okay for right now. So I'm gonna switch over to the screen. Actually, let me pull up See if I can keep my chat box on the screen here while I'm doing this. It'll come on in a second. There we go. Okay, and I can see my chat box and everything. So this is by Rising, Aiding. This is called Daimahu. Looks pretty cool. I don't think I've played this one before, but typically their games are very good. So we're gonna give this a shot, and hopefully it'll run okay. And hopefully I should already have my controller configured in this game. Maybe I don't. I might need to update that real quick, because my controller is not doing anything. So let me update my controller settings. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to change this real quick. Well, for some reason my controller is not working on this. Let's see. Let me make sure I got the computer, or I mean the controller turned to the right input. I can't remember the button combination. Alright, so you press start and B. Let's see. Hold start and B. Let's see. Okay, still not doing anything. Yeah, it's saying I've got encoder overload too, so this might not be running very well. But either way, I'm going to try to finish testing this because I want to be able to do more stuff like this in the future. Yeah, for some reason the controller's not doing anything. Let me go out of this game and try one that I have actually played before. See what this does. We'll put it on Dodonpachi because I know I've played that one a ton on here. If not, I might just have to redo my settings or something maybe. Well, it looks like it's working on this game. Yeah, it looks like sometimes my CPU usage will spike up to like almost 60%, so that's not a good thing.
Presented by Cave.
Just adjusting the audio level here. Alright, I'm gonna flip it over to the screen, see what this does. Alright, so it's working on this. So let's play some Dodonpachi then. See how this turns out. Wait, hold on. Yeah, now the controller's working, so that's kind of weird.
3, 2, 1, go. Game over.
Okay, I think I've got things going good here. Oh, okay, I must have missed a button somewhere. I gotta see.
Okay, the countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, yeah, my face buttons aren't working now. Oh wow, exit out of the game. Yeah, this is kind of complicated how I've got this set up, but honestly though, I don't know any other way to do it. Oh, okay, I gotta set these, so. Okay, that should take care of it.
Atlas. Presented by Cave. Select your battle type. Okay, the countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm just kind of looking at my OBS screen here because it might be like lagging a little bit here and there. I really have no idea how this is doing, so if it looks like crap, I apologize. This is more of a test than anything else, but I figure if I'm gonna be, you know, playing some MAME tonight anyways, I'll go ahead and stream it, do a test stream. And I love the hell out of this game anyways, so it's been a little bit since I've played some Dodonpachi. But if anybody is watching, please let me know, you know, like how bad the stream's lagging and stuff like that. so I can just kind of like keep an eye on it.
Are you ready? Please continue. Power up.
I'm gonna try something just real quick too. I'm gonna switch back to my OBS screen here so that I can do something on it. All this stuff here, I'm gonna group all this stuff together so that it's only having to render one thing instead of a bunch of different things. See if that helps. But if I can get this running okay, I definitely want to do a lot of MAME streams in the future. There's so many awesome games, you know, that really never came out on consoles. Alright, I'm gonna switch this back over to the game. And this song too that's playing in the background, this is probably like one of my favorite songs in a video game right here. But yeah, man, I can't wait to get this game for the Saturn eventually.
Your mission starts now. Are you ready? Wave continues. Power up.
Oh, I selected the wrong ship. Oh well.
Power up. Power up. Power up. Power up. Wave continues. Power up.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to watch this video after I get done streaming this to kind of see how well it ran, but I'm getting that encoder overload thing all the time, so off and on. So actually, let me check something else real quick. Okay, what I just did was I added a filter to this display capture and scaled it to 1280 by 720. Now, I don't know if that's going to help because my output of the stream is at 720 anyways. So I don't know if that's going to do anything to help this, but hopefully it will. So we're going to test that real quick and see if that made any difference. Okay, I've got the game back on. Gonna have to use a bomb here because I was trying to pause it right when it started. I might die a lot because I'm actually looking at the stream to see what this is actually doing. Yeah, I'm still getting the encoder overload thing, so I don't know. I don't know how bad it is though. I'll have to like go back and watch it after I get finished here. And if I'm talking a little bit loud, I apologize. I'm trying to the way I've got these headphones set up and the computer and my desktop output audio for the stream, it's kind of loud in my ears, so I might be talking a little bit loud. All right, got that one. But honestly though, like, this is probably one of my favorite shooters I've ever played in my life. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Dodonpachi 2 didn't actually come out on anything. It only released in the arcades, and it's kind of like a boss rush type of game. And I've played that one on MAME here a few times as well. I don't know, it seems like it might be a little bit smoother than it was before. So I hope the video quality is okay on this and the stream quality's good, because I really do want to stream a lot more MAME stuff in the future. Because, you know, with the console stuff I've been playing, you know, for the Ultimate Tate mode streams, I do have a pretty good selection of games to go back and stream, and, you know, a few more that I want to pick up. But you're kind of limited to what kind of games you can play in Tate mode on consoles. So with MAME, it just opens a whole other door to you, you know, to be able to play these type of games. And a lot of them aren't even shooter games. You know, there were just a ton of games released in the arcade that were, you know, in vertical mode. Seems like it's doing okay for the most part, but I do see sometimes it's getting kind of overloaded, so I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. Definitely tonight before I go to bed, once the stream gets done uploading and everything, I'm definitely going to check for the quality. But yeah, I love the hell out of this song, man. One of these days I'm gonna have to cover this song for the channel. I don't think anybody's watching right now because it's kind of late, but if you guys are watching this later, let me know. You know, does the stream look okay? Does it look like crap? And if you'd like to see me do some covers of some video game music, let me know. I'm telling you though, man, as far as shooters go, I don't think there's much else that can really come close to this. I mean, for me anyways, it's just balls to the wall, man. I mean, alright guys, well that was the playthrough of Dodonpachi, a game I've talked about on probably every stream I've done already. So now you guys finally get to see it. Most of you guys probably already know about this game anyways. But I'm gonna close out of that. And I am just gonna try something a little different here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it until after the stream, but there's a way here that I can capture my screen. Go up there. Okay. Oh look, I'm sideways and upside down and every other way. Oh. Now let's see if you can see my launch box here, which of course it's going to be okay, yeah, you can see it there. Okay, awesome. So that's Dodonpachi right here. Amazing game. And that's Dodonpachi 2 that I was talking about. And this one only came out in the arcades as far as I know. And I'm actually putting some Super Nintendo games on here right now. It's going to take forever for that to download. But there's a bunch of amazing games here on MAME. Arcade games, stuff that, never came out, or the console ports are very, very expensive. So I really like it. I really like Launchbox and MAME. And now I actually can change my screens back and forth, so that's pretty awesome. I don't think that feature was there before, because OBS has had some pretty substantial updates here lately. And I haven't had a chance to really read up on all that. But it looks like we got that part figured out. Now, actually, while I'm doing this stream, since this is a test stream, I think what I will do is go ahead and test out a Steam shooter that I have, and we will see how this works. Because I do have to set up different things in my settings for Steam games in order to play this in Tate mode and stream it for you guys. Let me check my settings real quick and just see what monitor is my main monitor. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that around. Okay, so number 2 is now my main monitor. Okay. And another thing I've noticed when I'm streaming, it seems like a lot of times if I'm just sitting here playing the game, I don't get that encoder overload, but as soon as I go to clicking on anything on the computer, I get it. So I don't know if it's my internet speed or my computer. It's probably a little bit of both, to be honest. But I'm gonna try to set this up here. I'm gonna change the game name. Okay, so I'm gonna have to ungroup this stuff. Be able to move this. I have to change the font size a little bit too. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now I'm gonna regroup all these items here. But streaming is not a very complicated thing, but it can be if you don't have the best computer or the best internet, which is my case. So, okay, well, I'm out of beer, so you know what time that is. I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, I am back, and I think now I have heard that if you're actually playing a computer game, that it might be better to use game capture instead of display capture. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the game itself. It should open on my second monitor here, because I do have that set to my main monitor. It'll take a minute to boot up. Well, for some reason it's loading up on this monitor, my laptop screen, and not my try a different game. I think I had issues with that one. It's still running on this monitor for some reason. And it shouldn't be doing that because, oh well, now my stream is probably disconnected. Let me make sure I'm still connected here. Hmm. Okay. I guess I'm still live. I hit F2 to exit the game and it put me in airplane mode. So I thought it disconnected, but I guess I'm still streaming. We'll just try this with display capture for now and see how this works, but I'm gonna open my settings again just to double check that that's saved, because I switched my monitors around. That should take care of the problem. Oh. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna launch the game again and see if it goes on my other monitor like it's supposed to. No, and it's not doing it for some reason. Why is it not working? Hmm. There we go. Hmm. But now my mouse won't come back over here. Man, this is all screwed up. Let's see. Okay. I think I've got this figured out a little bit now. Let's try to launch this game again, see how this works. Okay, now it's launching on the monitor that I want it to go on. Wait, why is that all small like that? So let me add a game capture and see if this works okay. What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, something's off with this. Try something real quick. I don't know why that's showing up like small like that though now. That's really weird. That's what it's doing. It's only like showing up a little bit down there, and that's really weird. Let me exit out of it and launch it again and see if it does that. That's really strange. Or we could try this game. See if this does it. Try a different game. Alright, that launched in full screen. So turn the music down a little bit here. I guess I'll change the game name since we're not playing that. When I shut down Launchbox, that's probably just eating up CPU usage right now. Okay, now I can finally see everything. Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but this is a killer game if you guys have never seen this game before. It's only on PC. I haven't beaten it yet. It's pretty tough, but it's awesome though. And they just did an update to it. Actually, a couple of updates, and added a bunch more stuff to it. Yeah, I'm getting that encoding overload pretty bad here. So it probably looks like crap, but I just figured while I was streaming anyways, I might as well try both of these out, you know, Steam and MAME stuff, and see how it does. And again, I don't know how well this looks. It probably looks like crap, so I apologize. This is a test though. If anybody's watching, let me know like what it looks like right now.
Please continue. No.
But this is a killer game though. I mean, it's like I haven't beaten it. I've only got to maybe the 4th level, I think, because it's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough game, but I've heard that this game really opens up. Like once you get about halfway through the game, and it gets way more interesting. Like they say it's like almost a totally different game. But this is an amazing shooter though. I only have 2 Steam shooters right now, and it's this one and Crimson Clover. Both amazing games. And there's a rumor that Crimson Clover is actually supposed to be coming to the Nintendo Switch eventually, so that'll be pretty amazing. If it does, I'll definitely pick that up if it comes out on the Switch.
Please continue.
Alright, cool. Got through the second boss there. And so basically at the end of each level here, you get to choose a new weapon basically, and you get to keep them, but you have to pick one or the other. I can't remember which one I picked for this one, but I think these are like homing missiles. Yeah, it is homing missiles.
Please continue. 9, 8,
Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna make a game capture instead and try this, see if I get a little bit better CPU usage out of this. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, so I added an effect filter to the game capture. So I'm basically forcing it to scale it to 1280 by 720. Excuse me. And then I told it to do point scaling instead of bicubic, so we'll see what that does. Now I'm just going to group all these again, all these sources. Okay, they're all grouped together. And the reason I'm doing that is because if you group all these sources together into one thing, then your computer only has to render it one time and send it through the internet, you know. So it's good to group everything, you know, especially if you're having issues with a stream. So let's try this out, see how this does. Let's see if we get a little bit better CPU usage. I may have to make some new scene collections for this, just because I have so many sources here. That might be some of the problem. So we will try this again, and hopefully we get some decent results. Because I really, really want to get this working. I don't have the money to upgrade a computer right now. I don't have, you know, $1,500 or whatever I can spend in parts to be able to upgrade that right now. So I'm just trying to work with what I got, you know. But my computer plays these games just fine, but when you're trying to stream it, that's a totally different thing. But let's try it out here, see how it does. Okay, seems like it might be running pretty smooth so far with this, how I have it set up now. Not getting any encoder error messages, so maybe I'm okay. Damn. I didn't pause it fast enough, I guess. Oh yeah, then we got this cool little dragon here going up the wall.
Please continue. 9,
Got shot by those guys.
7,
Well, I'm not getting an encoder overload, so maybe this is working out okay. I really hope so. Yeah, I think everything's finally stabilized. Now, if you guys are wondering, I failed to mention this before, but you don't have bombs in this game. But you do get new power-ups and stuff like that. after the end of each level, and I think in another level or two you actually get to transform, and you have a mech too, like a mech version of the ship that you can swap back and forth between. Yeah, looks like this is running great right now. Awesome, man. I haven't seen that encoder error come up in the last few minutes, so that's great. That's what I've been aiming for, trying to get this to work right. I don't know if I can do a game capture with MAME though. I suppose I could. I'll just need to look into that further. Actually, yeah, I think after you beat this level, you get the mech suit, I believe. But please, guys, let me know. I know there's probably nobody watching right now because it's extremely late. But if you watch this in the future, please let me know how the stream did, especially right now, like after I changed those settings on this game. And let me know if everything's working okay, please. If you watch this far, or skip through the video to this part. So with this guy, you have to destroy his satellites to damage him. So every time his satellites come back, you have to destroy them again. And so you can either choose the sword thing or the drill thing there. You have to hit 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now we're getting into the transformation. Hell yeah. A mech with long ass hair, that's what I need. Then you can charge up and do that shot attack thing there too.
Please continue.
Continue. Yeah, this looks like it's working great now, man. I'm so happy. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's lagging at all because I can watch my OBS screen and everything looks exactly the same. It's not lagging or falling behind or anything, so that's amazing. The results I've been trying to get all night. You guys should have seen the first time I tried to do this. It was more than a month ago, and I stayed up all night long trying to figure this crap out. Just for hours and hours. Probably about 5 or 6 hours I was trying to figure out the best way to do this, and then I had to go into MAME and actually go into the script and change a few things, and then with the Steam games I had to figure out how to get it to display on my second monitor that I'm playing it in Tate mode with. And that was a pain in the butt to figure that out too, because that's the easiest way to do it, because each game is different. And if you go into the settings or you're trying to go into the Steam settings and change it, it still didn't fix my issues. So that was really the only way to make it work. But it looks like the stream's running great now. So awesome, man. I'm so happy right now. I finally figured out what I need to do. So instead of using display capture, I'm going to use game capture, because that's exactly what was going on, what was making it run so slow. Change back to this guy for this part of this level, because I need something that shoots.
Please continue.
I think I need to go into the settings though and change some of these buttons around for this game. Just switching back and forth to the mech, you have to hit 3 buttons at the same time, make them switch, so kind of tough to do on this controller the way I have it set up here. Ooh. But honestly though, this really is an amazing game. I mean, I don't really have anything bad to say about this game. I mean, it's awesome. You know, great soundtrack, great gameplay. Another channel that I watch frequently, I don't know if you guys know about this channel, but it's called Studio Mudprints, and they have a series called Bullet Heaven, and it's mainly a shooter channel, and it's amazing. I mean, they've got awesome videos. They've been around forever. I actually only found their channel this year, I believe, and it's great. I mean, they put out some amazing reviews, and they review these shooter games in depth too, because I mean, they don't just go over, you know, the graphics and how it plays and stuff like that. I mean, they go over like the scoring systems in each game and just a ton of stuff. You know, it's very in depth, and if you're a shooter fan like I am, I think you'd be a fan of that channel. So definitely check that channel out if you've never seen it before. I was about to say, was that supposed to happen? It's been a while since I played this one. Now these parts like this can be kind of tough when you're like going sideways, but you can only shoot, you know, up and down. I still haven't seen that encoder overload thing come on again, so that's awesome, man. Took me about an hour and a half to get to figure everything out, but hey, at least we got there. And the next stream will be a lot better, and I'll do it at an earlier time where you guys can actually watch and I can talk to you guys. I'm probably just gonna stop playing this one whenever I run out of continues, because it is getting really late here and I gotta work early, so I'm gonna have to turn this off here pretty soon.
Please continue. 9, 8.
Okay, I've got 1 continue left, so we'll play till I run out of continues here. And this is also a 2-player game as well. So, you know, if you have computer and a couple of controllers, this would be an awesome shooter to play in 2-player mode. And another reason why is because just the fact that you get the choice of 2 different power-ups at the end of each level. You know, you could choose one and the other person could choose the other, and then you could actually see what each power-up does, you know, side by side. So that's pretty awesome. But you know, I don't really know anybody in my area that's into these kind of games, so I just play them by myself. But you know, hopefully I'll find somebody that's interested in this stuff. Maybe I'll be able to play some 2-player stuff one of these days. I died there because I couldn't get through fast enough. Maybe I should be using the mech instead. But this part right here has different paths too, and there's some hidden stuff I think you can find in some areas. Killer soundtrack, man. I love that music. I don't remember what this boss is. I'm gonna pause it for a second. I think it's cool how it has the track down at the bottom too. So this one's called Heavy Heart. That's the track for this boss here. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen another game do that. But for anybody that's watching this now or watching later, just keep in mind this is a test stream. And so my main purpose of this was just to try to get everything right, you know, for future streams, make sure everything is working okay, and how to do this properly. But I am going to be streaming this game in the future, definitely, because this is a great shooter. You know, we could do a whole stream just on this one game because it's pretty long and it's pretty difficult as well. I've never beaten it myself, so I definitely want to be able to beat this game eventually, and hopefully I can do it on stream for you guys.
Please continue. 9,
And that was all my continues.
7, 5, 4. Game over.
But this is a great game. I think it usually goes for about 20 bucks on Steam. It's only on Steam. And I did mention earlier they just did an update, or actually 2 updates to this game. And see, look at all those other weapons that I didn't get. So I don't know how many missions there are in this game, but there's got to be quite a few. Yeah, I'll put my name in here. Oh, it's already got it saved. Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't my best run yet, but I'm just glad everything's working okay. I think before I do end the stream, I do want to close out of this game and reboot MAME again with doing the game capture instead of the display capture and see how this works. So I'm gonna open up my launch box again. See, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm getting the encoder overload again because it seems like anytime I'm clicking on stuff on the computer while I'm streaming, it does that for whatever reason. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to go back to my settings, change my monitor back really quickly. Alright, just open up Launchbox now. I just want to see what this does. If it works better with the game capture, if I can use game capture, then that should take care of the issue, because I was using display capture before. So just a second. We're gonna start back up Dodonpachi again just to see what this does. Oh, I didn't mean to close my launch box out. Oh well. Me just a second here. Okay, I think I can use the game capture for MAME, so let's see if it shows up. Okay, there it went. It took a while. Took a little bit, but there we go. Alright, so we're gonna try this one more time just for a couple minutes. I'll probably play through a level or so
Cave.
and just see how this works.
Select your battle fighter. Okay. The countdown begins. 3, 2, 1, go.
Everything looking good so far. Yeah, everything's looking great so far. It looks like everything's working great. So I'll probably just play through a level real quick while I'm playing it, just to give it a little time, and then when I get finished, I'm gonna go back and watch this footage to see how it did.
Your mission starts now.
Yeah, it looks like it's doing great. Alright, beat him no bombs. Now I'm not having to pay attention to the stream so much, I can focus on the game. I do need some power-ups though. There's one. Okay, awesome. It looks like the stream's doing great, man. I'm so happy right now. Finally got this figured out. Because just the complexities of what I had to change in MAME, and then, you know, what I have to change when I'm playing Steam games, you know, it was kind of a learning curve to be able to figure this out. So I may or may not keep this stream up because the next time for the Ultimate Tate mode stream, I want to do it proper and probably play some of these games again, you know. So yeah, it looks like it's running great, man. Probably even better than it runs playing console games with my capture card. See, my CPU right now is at 27%, so that's amazing. Alright, y'all. I think I got it figured out. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this game. And I think I'm just gonna keep everything the way it is. In my OBS, I think I finally got it figured out. Everything is working great. So it took me about 2 hours, but everything is good to go. And the next Ultimate Tate mode stream will definitely be better. And so I'm gonna take a look at all this footage when I get done streaming here, and just check everything, see how it did. I think the last probably 20 minutes or so, everything should be fine. There's probably going to be issues with the rest of the stream, so like I said, I may not keep this up. I may just you know, this coming weekend, you know, just do another Ultimate Tate mode stream, and one night we'll play, you know, Crimson Clover and Zero Ranger. Or actually, I've got to figure out how to get Crimson Clover to even work right, because it wasn't working right the last time I tried to run that one. So we'll have to figure that out. But that's another problem for another day. But at least I got the MAME stuff figured out and Zero Ranger, so I'll definitely look forward to the next Tate Mo stream. It's going to be awesome, and with MAME, we have limitless stuff to play. I mean, probably over 600 games that actually run in Tate mode. So it's going to be awesome. We're going to be doing this a lot more in the future. I don't know if anybody was actually watching this. You might have popped in for a little bit, and it was probably laggy as hell and looked like crap. But I definitely will make the next stream better. I finally figured out, how to get this running right. So I'm happy as hell about that. I've been, that one night about a month ago, man, I stayed up till like 7 in the morning trying to figure this crap out. And then it took me 2 more hours tonight to figure out, how to get everything else set up. But all that matters is we got it figured out, and we know what to do in the future. So if any of you guys watch this in the future and you made it this far, I appreciate the hell out of you. And leave a comment below. Let me know, if the stream, sucked up until the last 20 minutes, because it probably did. Just kind of let me know what happened. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. But I appreciate anybody that watched. And I'll be back next weekend. And I know you guys will be more ready for me next weekend, because Sunday's not normally a night I stream anyways. So, but anyways, hope y'all have a good night and good rest of the week. And we'll see you on Thursday coming up here pretty soon. So, hope y'all have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Bye.